Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to an event play round. This time we are playing in Oct'glow'berfest by Darkboy at Darkboy MDP Gaming on Facebook. His event here is linked in the description if you want to check out his channel, see what this event's all about, and the sweet prize pack he has going for this. Let's go and jump in round one. We're using the glow bag for tracers. So in our bag, I have a light glide rive, the Cloudbreaker DD3, just a little bit more stability in the paradigm, Roll Sapphire, Explorer, Windbreak Fuse for throw-ins, and the Hope there too. Let's see if I can hit the angle just right for this one. I'm going to take my same paradigm line and see if I can get through here. Oh, nope. Not getting through, so it's going to be layup, and probably starting out with a birdie. The fuse here, go my 200 feet-ish of power, and just get it down to the bottom. Not much to go wrong there after I already missed the initial gap there, and putt in with our hope. Moving on to hole two. I don't know what these layouts are going to be. Looks like maybe some more Enso. Yes, more Enso. That's a big wind pushing me in there. Interesting. I think I'm just going to go, will a Roll Sapphire get there? I'm going to regret this if it doesn't. Roll Sapphire, just get to safety. Alright, gets to safety. This is a long shot. Am I going to try to throw in? No, I can't try to throw in 232. So I'll just slide it up to the base and take another birdie to start. It's kind of the mindset in event play. It's a lot happening. Lots can go wrong and lots can go right along the course of 4 rounds. So it's important to really just pick your holes. Pick what ones you're going to go for. This one, I'm actually going to take the Cloudbreaker and hope that it doesn't go too deep into the water. I hope that has enough width, but that dead skip just eats it up. And so unfortunately, I'm going to be laying up again and taking another, oh, whoa. Almost taking a par, worse there, but taking another birdie on Enzo. Really not a great start coming in here. I mean, birdie isn't terrible, but without a single eagle, I'm losing a stroke to the top of the field there. All right, hole 4 is Northern Lights 3. I don't have my Glide Sapphire, so I'm going to take the Roll Sapphire out there and hope that it gets me some distance. And kind of getting the distance. This upshot is probably going to lead me pretty far down here. Let's get the Roll Sapphire. If it gets around this tree, I'm okay, I think. Yeah, but this is still really far. 147. Nope, not the Cloudbreaker. Go and fuse. Let's try like 120 on this one. I think that feels right. And hopefully I just don't go OB long. I'm not going to lay up again because that would not be fun for you guys to watch. 120, get in. Yes, able to get something cool at least. Birdie, staying bogey-free so far. Oh, Heronwood's 9. I actually like the light glide ride for this one. Way better than I even like my water skip rive. Just clears the trees on that early gap a lot more easily and gets us right in the center here. This is probably going to be, I was thinking Roll Sapphire, but this is enough trees in the way that I'll just give the light glide rive some height and let it get out there. This thing just gets so much lift to it. I haven't thrown a light glide rive in quite a while, actually. If you know my bag, you know I have the Paradigm in my bag instead. And so the Paradigm, while it covers the same shots for the most part as a light glide rive, it just doesn't have anywhere near that much lift. Okay, so I don't have my glide skip, but I think this is a light glide shot, actually. Let's see it get out here, and a light glide, I think it clears that wall if I cut a little early. Oh, that was not going to clear the wall. That was not going to clear the wall at all, so thankfully I did not get the wall. And let's go light glide rive again. I got to give this a lot of Anheuser out of the hand. Slide up past these bushes. Yes, in a good range. Hopefully be able to get this in 30 feet with the putt. Straight at the basket. and getting in this eagle. Going strong. I like how this is looking now after Enzo anyway. All right, I'm going to go Cloudbreaker here and see if I can get some distance up here. If I can get some distance off the tee, the light glide will be able to clear. This could be sketchy or great. Let's see. Oh, that could work. The light glide should be able to get here just fine. And get over the tree. Wind. Uh-oh. 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 Oh. Uh-oh again. Wow, that was way sketchier than I thought it was going to be. But we are able to get it in. Go the fuse on a forehand here. Like the 80 power. There we go. Getting the fuse in. A super sketchy eagle, but an eagle nonetheless in the end. All right, here we are. This is going to be, it's a tempting wind, but I'm not going to go for it. It's the roll sapphire off the tee. Just make sure I get out here. Right around this bench is usually ideal. But this is enough of a tailwind and the light glide rive. I think I'm just going over the top of all of this junk. Go over everything. Yep, and get a little bit of foliage. Get something. That's okay. It didn't get anything, but I'm still here at 41 feet. Should be easy peasy. Forehand in with the fuse for 41 feet. Nice. Last hole. What do we have to close it out? It is downtown 9. So I'm going to take the light glide rive and just take my typical line. Take a little bit of power off. Get over the trees. Get over the trees. Oh no. Got those early trees. If some good ground play could save it though. Good ground play may have just saved me there. 70 feet and on the raised basket. I think I'm throwing this about 60 power because the 2 wind is lifting it up there too. There we go. Finishing clean. We stayed bogey-free for the first round, and there is minus 12. Here we go. Going into round 2. It is glow for it. I don't know this layout at all. I think it's another one that Dark Boy created for his event. But I know this ace run. Let's see if I can get it though. Get the fuse and miss to the right. Dang it. Yeah, I know I went a little bit left of my typical aim point. Hit this grass here. A little bit left of my typical aim point for that tee shot with the 1 wind. The 2 wind just pushed it way more than I thought it was going to. Oh, I don't have... Oh boy. Interesting. I don't know what to do here. Let's try taking a little bit of power off. Kind of winging this. Get down. Get down. Get down. Okay. That did manage to get down. That was sketchy. This is what hole, when I tried taking the musket out of my bag, this is one of the holes where it made me think like I can't. Because I just couldn't figure that out with the roll sapphire. So I got lucky enough there, making that work out. Going to hole 3 is... We still don't have a musket. The sapphire works okay though. Default aim sapphire. We're going to fly like a glide musket. Get in the basket. No, not get in the basket. Get under the basket. Tap it in. Taking our next birdie here. Moving to hole 4. All right, another one. I don't have my glide sapphire. I think the roll should be able to get me in position, right? And just hopefully I stay in this opening. Oh, that's plenty of distance. I'm not really in the opening too well, but I can rotate the world no problem here and get this lined up to tap in that birdie from 15 feet. Now going... This is going to be roll sapphire again. I'm going to use the line that I used the roll grace in DGV PT, the Disc Golf Valley Players Tour. And that got up there okay. I left it a little bit short, but I should be able to get around this tree and throw about 60 feet of power up there. There we go. Getting 60 feet of power in there. Not a problem at all. Probably could have given that a little bit more height and might have got closer in. All right. If I get here perfect, I'll run it with the fuse. But And I got to be like exactly 200 feet to feel confident. And I might have just done that. But I'm a little bit up on the hillside. All right, a little bit on the hillside, so take a bit of power off. There's my aim. Take a little bit of power off. Oh, didn't take enough off. I got the aim though, right? Aim correct though. A lot of times I've been taking that way off and just flying into that water long, which is no fun to do at all. This is interesting. Is the roll sapphire? I think I would try the roll sapphire. I'm not going to get as wide as I typically do. Oh no, in the tree. This is going to be a tough one. All right, 96 feet. It is downhill a good bit. So I'm going to round this to 100. Downhill like 20 and the 3 wind, so there's like 50 power. Come on. Do something good for me. Yes! Whew, that was a testy one for me. The 96 feet downhill and the 3 wind, making that tricky. But we're able to get it in. I gotta go light glide. I really wish I had the glide sapphire for this. But I think the light glide rive can work here. Don't get behind the snowplow. Okay. Works out. Here next to the basket. 44 feet, we're going to throw in forehand with a tailwind. Give it a little bit extra power. I think that's kind of a raised basket. Not really. Still hit pretty high on that basket, but managed to get in that birdie. Going to hole 9, see if we can keep it clean. I'm going to go light glide rive on my water skip line. Take a little bit of power off. And see if this can hopefully filter down the hill. Miss the tree. Miss the tree. No, this is not filtering down nicely. We do not have a look at this from here. So it's going to be the windbreak fuse, just like barely any power. And slide it down the hill. Maybe I'll do something good on Enzo. If it comes up again, who knows. But I think Dark Boy was saying that the next 2 rounds are modeled after his home course. I would be surprised if there's any Enzo type holes on his home course. But let's see what his home course looks like. So he has Oak Hill. Oh, I have the glide skip. This Cloudbreaker. This should work out okay. Get the skip, please. It got the skip. And that's enough of a skip to give us a look. So it makes you really curious what this hole looks like in real life for him. 70 feet of power. Yeah, that one. I know there's only so much you can do, and I'd love to see my home course in the game, of course, but it's really just not that cool, actually. My home course is a lot of small, short shots. Has a fuse? Can I go with fuse power here? I don't really know. Does that work? No, it's way short. Way, way short. Oh, there goes. That's typical of a man and Emma laying up on Sunshine Glade. No, not actually. I'd never purposely lay that one up. I just have no idea what the power line is there with the fuse. All right. The roll sapphire should get me close to that line, but not across it. I could have given that more height. I wished out a bit. And let's see if the Cloudbreaker is going to give me a look. Oh no. Fade. Oh, good tree. Good tree. That was almost disaster going OB. 250. This green is really slippery. So I'm going to throw this plenty short. It just slides for days if it gets there. And of course, except when I want it to. It doesn't slide for days. But I think we should still be able to get this with about 70 power. Yeah. Able to get the birdie. Not an eagle. I'm sure some people are getting eagle there. But I'm okay not getting that one. I can take the roll sapphire. Windswept fields. I'm not running anything, especially with discs I'm not super familiar with. Well, I guess I'm familiar with some of these discs. I used to bag that Cloudbreaker DD3. But that was before I got the Paradigm availability. And I still don't have a warship. And this wind is not friendly. So I'm going to go boring layup fuse. Get it down low. Yeah, it got down low. And stay safe. Is this hope? I don't know what I have. It's a hope. Center chains. Nicely done, Bananam there. Moving to hole 6. Yes, I actually really like to see this wind here on hole 6 because I imagine there's going to be a lot of people still trying to run this shortcut. And sure, it's doable. Very tough, but doable. But I think I'm going to be gaining strokes on a lot of the field here who are taking the risk and throwing that OB in the water. Really big adverse winds on KP6, Hill Park 6 here. I actually really like to see an event play because it makes it stroke separation by getting the birdie. The birdie works, and that's a wonderful win. 492. Okay, it's a long one. I've definitely messed up before and thrown the wrong disc. Oh, this is sketchy. I'm not even really sure what to do. I think here. I think. Yes? Yeah, that should work. Get down and stop. Okay. You did a big glide roll ride for me, or the skip sapphire when I had that in the bag was great for this shot. But the light glide thankfully stops just in time there. 2 holes to go. We're back here again, so I'm taking that roll sapphire, which I learned works just fine. I'm going to aim a little bit further left and hopefully open up that gap a bit more. And there we go. No rotate the world this time. Just a straight on putt into the basket for this birdie. Let's see what hole 9 brings us for Dark Quarry Park. Okay, I don't have... Oh, I have the Cloudbreaker. Cloudbreaker works here. And actually, I'm kind of hoping I get a little bit of bush because it's headed straight for the bunker. Okay, good. It stopped early enough to avoid that bunker. 411. I think I'll just go with the Cloudbreaker again. Go around the outside of this one, of that tree. And skip off the sand, a silly skip off the sand. Somehow we're skipping on the sand. I don't know how, I don't know why, but I'll take it. And downhill, 56 feet, there's like 30 power. And finishing with that eagle. All right, clean through the first 3 rounds. Let's move into round 4. Here it goes, Dark Quarry Park, back 9. Let's jump in here, see if we can keep it clean. Oh boy. Okay, light glide drive. Get the distance out there first. And this wind, yes, oh, that was good. That was a really good ground play. Has me thinking I can just go light glide drive into the green. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I missed. I didn't miss. Oh, did I? Oh, come on! No way! Oh, that should not be OB. That should not be OB at all. But alas, it is. It's OB for everybody. So hopefully if you're watching this, you can make that correction for your round. A little over 80. Making the drop zone. Not as cool as James Proctor doing it for his win, but I'll do it for my par. I thought I nailed that shot. I mean, I missed the shot terribly, but I thought it worked out. Here's the roll sapphire. Actually great to have the roll here with this wind, because I would normally take glide, but in this wind, I'm disking down to the roll anyway. 54 feet. We're going the forehand with the fuse. It's going to push a little bit to the left as it goes. Oh, a little bit further left than I thought, but able to get it in. Oh, this is very windy. Is it usually windy at Dark Quarry Park? MDP, let us know if you're watching, if it gets windy out there like it is here. I know you can't make the winds in event mode, but it would be fun if you could do something like that. I know some of the courses have more winds built in to specific holes or over other courses, but you don't get to go to event mode and say, I want all 4 or 5 winds. I think I have to go forehand here, get up the gap, and then I think a backhand is this last shot here. I certainly did not have. Oh, I had the Cloudbreaker. I could have tried. Totally forget about having the Cloudbreaker in this bag. Man, I could have tried that shot with the Cloudbreaker. Oh well. We are here and putting range. No, I think I can throw this. A little bit raised up, so like 30 feet here, I should do just fine. There we go. Getting the birdie. The one par we've taken so far, just that unfortunate Maple Hill. Here's the roll sapphire. Basically default aim. I aim down a little bit, but this shot works with the roll sapphire, with the water skip sapphire, the glide musket. I wouldn't go glide sapphire unless in this particular wind you could. Let's take the rive up here. Because the glide sapphire can sometimes get a little bit deep. Like this is just soaring deep. Oh my goodness, what the? Okay. Wow. Let's see if I can save something here. Just breaking down at the end. That's down a little bit. Let's go about 80. Saving the par, but man, that's not knowing the disc. I don't have the light glide rive, so it took off way more than I thought. All right, no water skip. Now I gotta go light glide rive again. And hopefully it fades over there. Fade. It's fading, but so deep. Am I gonna have... No. Why is everything breaking down in the back nine? I think I might be in front of any collision there. I'm gonna have to just hope I am. And throw this with our 60 here. Yes. Thankfully in front of any collision there. Light glide rive just goes so far. And I wish I had a spot to get it back in my bag. 446. Let's see if we can get the light glide rive out there again, because it just goes and nicely fades back towards the basket. Oh, beautifully parked there. Nice shot for that one on my part. Let's see if we can finish birdie. All right, back here again to the roll sapphire. Missed the tree stuff, posts, miss everything. It doesn't, but we are 53 feet still, no problem. And getting this birdie. See if we can finish strong with the birdie. I think this is going to have us currently sitting like top 10 or so, if we can finish with the birdie. Let this fade back in. Hopefully stay out of that bush. Stay out of the bush. Please stay out of the bush. Okay. Stay out of the bush, but definitely left me some work to do. I forgot again that I had the Cloudbreaker. Dang it. That's okay. We're going to work it out. I wish I remember that Cloudbreaker is in my bag more for glow bag. I'm just so used to preset bags not having a skip disc. We'll throw our last one in, 40 feet. And finishing with just the 2 pars on the rounds. And there we are, currently sitting tied 5th. Scout with the big lead up there. And let's see, 4 strokes down. We saw Enso holes 4 times. I took 4 birdies. And then these 2 pars at the end there is what took me out of being first place. But can't be perfect every round. You can just do your best to stay bogey free.